what should people look for when they are selecting their show pig at, you know, at the youngest age?
Well, and obviously that's the most important thing that you do is the selection process at the beginning, because if you start out with junk at the beginning, it's probably going to be junk at the end. And
Done that with a few cars.
That's what we talk a lot about, is building hogs from the ground up. And again, we can continue to go back to talking about structural soundness, but we want to build hogs that are square feet, wide based underneath, so that we can handle all the muscle and power that we put into them on the end. And we continue to focus, build hogs from the ground up. Don't buy hogs from the top down. In other words, don't get all tied up at the initial stage in terms of top shape, expression of muscle at that early age. You want to find them that are sound, that are wide-based underneath, and hogs that have the design to handle the weight.
The same in the lamb industry then. What do you look for when you are selecting your particular animal?
Well, like Kent said, you know, and regardless of species these days, soundness has never been more to premium than it is today. Right. You got to build them from the ground up. Their lines have to be right. Their structure has to be right. If it's bad topped when it's little, it's going to be bad topped from a structure standpoint when it gets older. So you want to do everything you can to stack the deck in your favor. And starting with a good one, you know, that's built right. You want them. The tight-hided lambs are, you know, a must. In the sheep industry, that's probably more important than any of the others because of the way they're fitted. You know, they've got to be tight-hided. They've got to be clean in their lines. We're putting more emphasis on movement and structure in sheep when they walk out. You'll see more and more judges evaluating the lambs on the move than we ever did when I was younger. Really? And so to do that, you've got to get sheep that are built right from their pasterns up through their hock and through their hips. Because if they hang together on the move, you're going to look a lot better when they're set up and braced and they really come together the way they should.
Excellent advice.